I promised to take a movie for my friend Tracy, but I forgot the batteries one day and today it was raining, so I'm going to make it inside. This is Simba curled up in his chair, having another nap. He likes to take lots of naps. There's my Alabama clock. And there's a signed print of a drawing of a guy that guy made that drawing of Bear Bryant, who was a famous football coach at Alabama University. I found it one day in a pawn shop for $10. I think it might be worth a few more dollars than that. We're in the dining room now. This is where I have my little office and where my computer is. It's kind of messy here on the desk, but I've been working on the computer. Didn't get the graphic card to work, but at least you can see where I sit. There's my Diet Coke. And I got a phone and everything I need right here, close to the kitchen. There's a montage of pictures, drawings from my hometown where 500 Frenchmen settled. I don't know what you can see on here, but it shows the gazebo in the park and some pictures of the older part of Gallipolis, Ohio, the old French city of the Gauls, translated. Now in the kitchen, coffee pot, microwave, grill, old refrigerator, stuff, just stuff. This is the hallway entering from a front door that faces the road. Got a few little trinkets here. There's an empty flower pot, an antique copy of an antique ammunition box, Winchester. This is an old practice shell they used in the Navy years ago to practice loading the big guns on ships. And I got my closet, hall closet. I'll open that up, and just in case it gets cold or depending on the occasion, I got lots of different coats and jackets. Some I might take when I go up north where it's colder, and got junk stored in here. Here's the alarm system, main console. If that alarm goes off, it calls the police and directly sends that real cops out here. It doesn't just go through a third party, so it's a good system to have. And there's the front door and a bookcase that I have right near the front door, just for storage. Now we're going in the living room. Paintings. This is a painting I bought up on Sand Mountain. I'm just making a movie at a art show they had. It's two raccoons playing around by the water. There's some kitties and rabbits, just a nice picture. This is another painting by the same lady that did the raccoons. Canadian geese come here and live in the wintertime. They go back to Canada in the summer and come down here and stay for the winter. So when geese migrate south, this is where they come. This is an old riverboat scene of the harbor in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania back in the 1800s. A guy did these paintings back where I used to live, and I bought copies they had on sale. They're probably rare now. This is the fireplace and the mantle. I got here some plates on the mantle. This is a picture of my mom and a picture of my sister with her dog, and another later picture of my sister not too long before she passed away. The knives are collector's items that I bought several years ago. This white polar bear was given to my dad when he was a baby. It was from a Chicago World's Fair back in, I don't know, 1917, I believe. I've got a note in there that tells about it. So it's a rare item. Then the fireplace has an insert that can collect the heat and blow it out into the room. You can heat probably the whole downstairs there with a wood fire if needed to. There's the Garfield alarm clock, just for fun. Another riverboat picture from the series of the paintings from the guy back home. And here's the third of that series of pictures. This one here, the one I showed before, is a classic race between the Delta Queen and the Louisville Belle, two old steamboats. Are still, Delta Queen is still on the river, still running. They used to have a race every year at Louisville to see which one could go fastest. Here's in the corner where we came in is a love seat. Got the kitties' cushion and their blanket on it. They get under that blanket sometimes when it's cold. And a chair with a kitty pillow. And here's the couch. And there's a stuffed kitty. It's just a toy, but he looks real, sitting on the back. And the rest of the couch. See the dining room in the background, and here's the easy chair that goes with the whole living room suite, whatever you want to call it. And of course, as we always do, we have the television set sitting in the corner, and then another chair, and that's about it. So there's where I hang out. There's some ducks on the floor. They open up and they have little collector's knives inside. That's just something to have fun with. So there's the movie I made for Tracy, my good friend from the UK. Bye.